Hello and welcome to the Personal Spirit YouTube channel. Now it's holiday season and I'm very excited to talk to you about our wishes, our dreams, and how to make a wish in the most effective way if you want your wishes to come true. You know, the New Year's Eve is coming, Christmas is coming, and this is a time when people really like to think about their wishes, to make their wishes, to pray about their wishes. And today I want to talk about this. I actually have the same video in Russian also that I made like about 5 years ago. That's why I have few notes here to make this video as similar as the original one as I can. So the first thing I want to talk about is sometimes we make wishes that are out of context, that don't have anything to do with us and our life. And this reminds me of an old joke about inactive life position and procrastination, when the person was praying to God that he wants to win a lottery prize or something like that, and the person was praying and praying year after year, and at some point he heard the God's voice from the sky, and the God told him, at least buy a ticket. So it's something like that. So we need to know that all our life is a co-creative process, and we also need to take some part in this creation and not just to wait when things will come to us in some automatic way when we are not involved in the process. When you make a wish, you put a lot of energy in it, so it's important to be realistic. So don't make wishes that are unlikely to come true by themselves, and you have no influence and you have no way to work with this dream. It seems like, I wish to travel the universe, I wish to win $5 million, or I wish to live in a huge house. At the point when you're a student and you're still learning and you're not planning to buy a big house, you are not starting a big company or project that can somehow help you to achieve this goal this year. So be realistic and think, how can you work on your dream? What part can you take in your dream? At that point you can tell me, so if I'm working on my dream, if my dream is realistic, so it's me, I'm doing everything, and universe and God and all those things have nothing to do with my dream coming true. And that's not exactly true, because life is a co-creative process, and we are part of this co-creation. When it's not time for something to happen, or sometimes just something is not working, even if we are trying really hard, sometimes we say that we just don't have luck or something like that, or the stars doesn't fit. In Russian, people sometimes say something like that. And actually there is a true in this, because we are making things happen together with the universe, and we need to do what we can do. And we can ask the universe or God, or how do you prefer to call the higher powers, so we can ask them to help us in this process and to take their part. And when these two parts, you know, like parts of puzzle, are coming together, things are happening. So it's not something automatic when everything is happening alone without our involvement. But from another hand, there are always outer world and different circumstances that are not in our power to control. So that is why it's always a co-creation process. So how to make a wish in an effective way, so the universe will help us and support us in our wish. Use affirmations. Affirmations need to be used in the present time. We're not talking about future, because future always stays in future. I will. So we need to talk about our wish in the present moment, and we need not to use the negative words or words like no or nor. For example, you can say, I'm prosperous, I'm welcoming abundance into my life. Instead of saying I'm not poor anymore, I don't have financial problems, I am not in trouble, or things like that. Why it's important? Because our subconscious mind cannot read this not or nor part, and when we are thinking I'm not poor, we're hearing this poor, and this is what we're hearing when we're making our wish, and this is just lowering the energy of the wish. There's a simple psychological example. For example, if I will tell you now, do not think about pink flowers, do not think about pink flowers, or to all what we will start thinking about flowers. So don't think and tell affirmations about things you do not want to have. Instead of it, tell affirmations only about things that you do want to have, and say it in the present time and without part no. For example, I'm prosperous and successful. I'm welcoming abundance into my life. Or for example, someone that has a business and want to have more clients in a new year, so you can say, I'm happy and grateful for all those amazing people, my new clients that are coming to me this year. I'm happy to help them, and I am grateful for all the income that I receive from my clients. And one more important thing about affirmations and making wishes is always to protect yourself from wishing something that will not work for your highest good. What do I mean by this? I mean that sometimes because we're in our human consciousness, we may not know what is really good for us, and we can wish some things that actually are not that good for us in the long run. What I highly recommend to do is always to include new information in the beginning or in the end, such phrases as for my highest good, according to the harmony of the universe, or for the highest good of all. For example, for my highest good, I'm finding a job in a great company where I really enjoy to work. Or for highest good of all, I find new great clients. I help them, and I'm grateful for all the money I'm getting from them. We also need to avoid saying very specific places or very specific names of. We need to trust universe, and when we are telling that we want to find a great job or we want great clients to come to our business, we need to trust universe and to know that the right people or the right company will come to our life. Also, because of the law of free will, we need to be careful not to interrupt someone's life. We'll be talking about, for example, a very specific person that we want to become our client, or very specific company and position where do we work. We may forget that there are other people, other specific people that maybe are working now on this position, and it's not the right time for them to change a place of work. And also talking about specific client, maybe it's not such a good idea for that specific client to work with you or with me. That's why we never read affirmations about some very specific places or very specific people, because law of free will is very important to follow. I actually have a video about law of free will. I will leave a link. If you want me to make a more specific and dedicated video about affirmations, please let me know in a comment section. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and happy holidays.